And like I said before, I'm not with you guys 10%, 50%. I will always be the voice for the people in Israel. I will always stand behind the country of Israel, the one and only Floyd Money Mayweather in Israel. I will always be here for you guys when you guys don't have a voice. And like I said before, I'm not with you guys 10%, 50%. I will always be the voice for the people in Israel. I will always stand behind the country of Israel, the one and only Floyd Money Mayweather in Israel. I will always be here for you guys when you guys don't have a voice.
All right. Giving all praises to Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, Ba'ashim Kahak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the hopeful elect. Real quick lesson. I'm going to title this video, Floyd Mayweather, an example of a true sellout. All right. Now, what you just watched was a clip from Floyd Mayweather talking about how he stands behind the people out there in the land of Israel. All right. And how, basically they have his unyielding support in whatever venture they want to use him for. All right. He basically pretty much just offered his soul. The nigga offered his soul on camera for whatever them small hats want to do with him. Right. And let me just go ahead and say this, Floyd Mayweather is an Israelite. OK, he is an Israelite. All right. And those small hats that are in the land of Israel right now that are occupying that land, they are imposters. OK, they're not the true Israelites. All right. But they got the real Israelites, OK, pledging their allegiance to them. And they ain't nothing but the devil. All right. And Floyd Mayweather, OK, it's funny that they call him Money Mayweather. All right, because that's all he's about. All right. That's all it takes to, sway his opinion is money. Right. And those small hats are obviously paying him off to, be on their side and to influence other people to be on their side. All right. It's all a crafty strategy of the devil. OK, to get somebody like Floyd Mayweather to publicly side with the small hats. OK, regardless of all the wicked shit that they out there doing. OK, all of that satanic evil shit that they out there doing. All right. They're still able to pay off a coon like Floyd Mayweather. OK, to, promote their agenda, or, whatever else they want to use them. They got this nigga out there in Jerusalem, humping that wall. Right. They got him doing all types of bugged out shit. And I'm pretty sure it's a lot more bugged out when the cameras is off. All right. So Floyd Mayweather is nothing but a sellout. OK. All right. He has, that video that you just watched, he has officially pledged his allegiance to the so-called white man. All right. And, when they come out with the mark of the beast, you can bet your bottom dollar that a nigga like Floyd Mayweather is going to be right there to promote it. They're gonna put the C hip in his ass, and then he gonna promote it for him. Okay, because he's in the interest of the small hats. And this just proves everything that we've been saying, that it's them small hats, okay, out there in the land of Israel. They're the ones that run the show, okay? They're the ones that, they have control over public media. They have control over the radio. They have control over the celebrities, man. All right, they run the show with a lot of the media that you see, okay? And it's pretty obvious how, because they could get somebody like Floyd Mayweather to get on stage, okay, and sit there and say, oh, I stand with Israel no matter what. You's a fucking coon, nigga. Okay, that ain't nothing to pat yourself on the back. All right, they got Floyd Mayweather looking all soft. Floyd Mayweather, this is supposed to be the greatest boxer of all time, right? And he's on stage in a little ass fucking Pee Wee Herman outfit with some glasses on, trying to be politically correct, talking about I stand with Israel. I stand with the small hats. He's a sellout, man. Okay, so this is just an example that, there are sellouts in our nation, and a lot of them got money and a lot of them got influence, and they're out here doing the devil's bidding, man. Okay, so let's just get straight into it. This is Isaiah 1:3. It says, the ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib. But Israel doth not know, my people doth not consider. Meaning that, you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, the true biblical Israelites, all right, they don't acknowledge the Heavenly Father as being their commander in chief. All right, they don't acknowledge Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai to be their master. All right, they're out here choosing all sorts of different masters for themselves. You know what I'm saying? They're under the shadow of the small hats proudly, okay, proudly announcing it for everyone to see that they side with the so-called white man. Okay, they're down with the oppression. Okay, at this point, they could tell Floyd Mayweather to do anything, man, and he'll do it. He's a jumping monkey now. Okay, but that's because he does not acknowledge his true power. All right, he's given his power over to the spiritual demon Satan, which the spiritual demon Satan works through his physical counterpart on the earth, Esau Edom, the Caucasian race. Okay, and that's who our people are selling out to, man. All right, and they don't consider the words of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai when the Lord said, make no covenant with the heathen. Okay, because it will surely be a snare unto you. All right, and it's getting ready to be a big snare for all of these sellouts, all of these celebrities. Okay, all of these niggas that are these niggas is trying to be side by side with the devil. Okay, it's gonna backfire on them, man. All right, it's gonna backfire on Floyd Mayweather, man, real big, man. It's gonna backfire on him big time, man. All right, because them small hats, they don't give a damn about him, man. You think they give a fuck about a Floyd Mayweather, man? All right, Floyd Mayweather might have a lot of money to the average nigga, but compared to them devils, man, Floyd Mayweather is a goddamn, he's a peasant, okay, compared to the wealth that they truly have, man. So they don't give a fuck about no Floyd Mayweather, but they'll use his goofy ass, okay, to promote a certain image so that way other people could get with the program, man. All right, that's all it's about, man. All right, he's a sellout, man. First Maccabees 1:11. It says, in those days went there out of Israel wicked men. Okay, and Floyd Mayweather, I mean, he's a wicked man. He's never repented. Okay, you've never heard him publicly glorify the name of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. All right, so he's still a wicked nigga, man. He's still a wicked man. Okay, it says who persuaded many. All right, and what was Floyd Mayweather doing with that speech? He's trying to persuade many people to get down with the agenda of the small hats, man. All right, and we already know that the agenda of the small hats is total global domination under the guide of Satan. All right, because that's who they believe in out there, man. All right, they're not, they're not a God-fearing. They're not a God-fearing nation. They're not the chosen people. Okay, they are the spawn of Satan. All right, that has deceived the world. Okay, into thinking that they have the breath of life. All right. A lot of what those small hats believe in, if you start getting into a lot of the little hidden archives of information that they believe in, a lot of this shit, man, is rooted in witchcraft, pedo activity, right? And all sorts of manner of wickedness, man. Okay? You got a lot of them so-called rabbis out there that don't even believe the Bible, man. Okay? A lot of them out there, them small hats out there, they have their own version of the Bible that they go by. You know what I'm saying? So what the hell is Floyd Mayweather doing? Okay, trying to pretty much promote their agenda, man. That's because they're paying them off and they're telling them what to do, man. Okay, just another sellout, man. All right, and these sellouts will be used, okay, when the mark of the beast is implemented in society. Okay, these devils is gonna tap on these niggas' shoulder and tell them get out there and go promote this go promote this technology. Okay, just like how you said you stand with Israel, now go out there and go say you stand with the digital ID, nigga. You know what I mean? Go out there and go say that getting micro C-hipped is a good idea. Okay? You know? That's all these niggas is being used for, man. Don't be deceived, okay, because these niggas got money, because these niggas have achieved great things in this world. Okay, because the simple would look at Floyd Mayweather and be like, I mean, my nigga, he getting money though. I mean, you know, that's a simple way to look at it, man. But who is his allegiance to overall? His allegiance, all right, is his loyalty is pretty much centered in the interests of the global elite bankers, man, the Edomites, man. Okay. Let's keep going. It says, saying, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us. Niggas like Floyd Mayweather, Shaquille O'Neal, Charles Barkley, okay? Shannon Sharp. These is niggas that have publicly announced their loyalty to the so-called white man, all right? And they have persuaded many to get down with Esau's agenda, man. Okay, telling people, yeah, you know, you get into the NBA. You know what I mean? Do this, do that. It's about black owned shit. But you know what I mean? All that shit, all that rhetoric that Esau put inside of their mouth to tell their own people, so that way Esau could assume more control over Jake's establishments and Jake's mindset, man. All right. You know? So Esau is using these niggas to persuade other Israelites, true Israelites, to make a covenant with them. Okay, make an agreement. In the ultimate covenant that Esau is getting ready to draw a lot of our people into through these sellouts is the MOTB, man. Okay, they're gonna be using these niggas to get down with this technology right here. Okay. Floyd Mayweather, go out there and go tell them niggas to get down with this technology, man. All right? And whoever else they have in their back pocket, man. All right? So you got to watch out for these sellouts, man. You got to watch out for them, okay? And take what they say with a grain of salt, because at the end of the day, they ain't, you know, they're being controlled. They're puppets, and the puppeteer is Esau Edom, okay? At the end of the day. It says, for since we departed from them, we have had much sorrow. Yeah, a nigga like Floyd Mayweather, but he don't see a society without the so-called white man's rule, man. He don't see one. Okay, he got all that money, okay, and he ain't thinking about, okay, you know what? Let me do something for my people, all right, to where we could all be sovereign. You know, maybe, which it wouldn't work anyways, because we're in the land of our captivity, right? Even if he did take all his money and try to make it to where his people will be sovereign, you know, it wouldn't work anyways. But I'm just pointing out the fact that that's not even his mindset at all. His mindset is giving all his strength to the small hats, man. Okay? Because he truly believes that without the so-called white man in authority, all right, Floyd Mayweather would be lost. You know, coon ass nigga, man. You know, they gave me an opportunity. It was Israel that gave me the opportunity. They made me the man I am today. That's the type of nigga. That's the type of nigga he is, man. Okay. So, you know, these niggas, they truly believe, man, that they don't have any real succession without the so-called white man keeping a foot on their neck, man. All right. And they want the white man to keep a foot on everybody's neck so that way they can continue to make their little money. All right. It's the same old play, man. Same old coon ass nigga since back in the day, man. All right. I just wanted to make a video on it because I seen that post yesterday and I was like, look at this nigga Floyd, man. Okay. They got this nigga dressed up in this little ass fucking weirdo uniform with glasses. When you ever seen Floyd Mayweather with glasses, man? All right, they trying to make this nigga look. They trying to make this nigga look professional, man. Them small hats dressed this nigga up in before he went on stage. They trying to make him look like he's an honorable man or something like that, man. Okay, that's a goddamn joke, man. All right. It's a goddamn joke, and you know, the sellouts of our nation, okay, they don't deserve any respect. They're not anything to look up to, okay, because all they're doing is just regurgitating what the so-called white man told them to tell the public, man. So, Lord willing, this was edifying. We give all praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Shalom, shalom.